second round as well. And he's got excellent movement and skills, the Kazakh southpaw.
In the blue corner, the 2015 European Games gold medalist, ranked number 5 in the world and representing Azerbaijan, Parviz Bagirov.
Yeah, Bagirov has been excelling in these championships. He is tough, rugged. He took care of a Cuban Iglesias in the previous round, the quarter-final. Is he quite good enough to beat the slick southpaw Yelusinov? We've not actually seen too much of Bagirov throughout the championship, David. He's always been in the other ring. We've seen plenty, though, of Yelusinov.
Yeah, we've seen enough of Yelusinov to know he's an absolute class act. Does all the fundamentals really well. Finds a way to win without doing anything spectacular, which a lot of the Kazakhstan boxers have that way. We haven't seen the Azeri. So it's going to be interesting. He's already switched to southpaw. Started as an orthodox. The left hand landed there for Yelusinov.
Yeah, he punished Bagirov for a mistake in the very first 10 seconds, and it's a much more positive start, actually, we've seen from Yelusinov. He's boxing on the front foot here. Accurate too, early on, Yelusinov.
Bagirov now taking centre. He wants Yelusinov to come in and attempt to let his shots go. You see, when Yelusinov starts moving, circling round, Bagirov will stand still and wait for him to come back instead of following him round the ring, because Yelusinov is a great mover, counter puncher.
Start from Yelusinov in this one. He's the reigning world champion, of course.
Lean and out of range there as Bagirov's right hook came in. He just made him miss. Good straight right there from Yelusinov. A good jab from either boxers could have a telling part to play in this contest.
Both with their WSB experience. Bagirov only lost one of his 6 bouts in the most recent series, and Yelusinov unbeaten in 3. So we head inside the final minute of this first round. Yelusinov's looked sharp in this opener.
Yelusinov's got a lot of weight on his back foot, on that left leg, so he can just lean away from his opponent and also give him the springboard to fire in with the big left hand.
Connected with that left hand. Another good jab from Yelusinov, and Bagirov can't really come to terms with him. Just had a look up at the clock there, the Kazakh boxer. You'll have seen there's just less than 10 seconds to go. Excellent start from Yelusinov. He was razor sharp in that one.
Again, like I said, beginning of the round, just does all the fundamentals to perfection in a way, and doesn't exactly light the building up, but he knows what he has to do to get the job done.
And he's attempted to, get off first in quite a few of the exchanges. When we've seen him, he's often boxed on the back foot throughout the championship.
Yeah, because that seems to be his game, doesn't it? Back foot boxing, working the counters, but with Bagirov, he got straight across the ring and was first to the punch. It was good to see. He may well start the round like that again.
He was boxer of the year in 2014 and the year before as well, Yelusinov. I'm surprised given his exploits, including the gold medal in this very event 12 months ago. Sorry, 2 years ago.
Yeah, just touching on what I was saying earlier, the way he leans on that back foot, it just allows him to lean away from any attack like that and fire it back in with the left hand, and
excellent
that
counter.
to perfection.
Excellent counter left hand. You saw the spray fly into the lights. Such good feet, Yelusinov.
You can see why he's been so successful, can't you?
Well, they're employing similar attacks, but Bagirov can't land with his punches when he attempts to do so from distance. So Yelusinov is getting in there, even when he's sort of jabbing to the body.
It's just a step ahead, isn't he, every time? That's what makes the difference, that millisecond of sharpness in your brain, reacting quicker to your opponent, and he just seems to have it.
Yeah, he's not given Bagirov any opening so far.
No, he's given nothing away. Stuck to a disciplined performance so far.
He's saving his best, I think, for this semi-final. This is definitely the best performance I've seen from Yelusinov in the championship so far.
Blue. No, the blue. Stop! Blue. Stop! Hey. Stop, stop. No holding. Hey. Okay? No. Box!
Bagirov obviously eliminated the Cuban, so he's no slouch. He's been made to look ordinary, really, by Yelusinov, and that's what the quality of the Kazakhstan boxer will do to you. He'll make you look like an ordinary boxer when you're far from it.
Terrific. Terrific. There was about 3 of the 4 or 5 punches landed there from Yelusinov, and he's surely in control of this one.
Stepping it up accordingly as the tournament's progressing, like the very best boxers can do. When I first seen him, really have to admit, I didn't think there was that much to write home about. He was obviously a top competitor and a world champion, but now I'm starting to see why.
So often the way that boxers raise their game when they have to. I think that's been the case tonight with Yelusinov. Well, he's made this look relatively easy. It looks like there's a divide between the 2 boxers in there.
Yeah, he looks levels ahead, doesn't he?
And that's saying something. It really is. Third and final round then. Danияр Елеусинов, the Kazakh in the red, up against the Azeri Parviz Bagirov, who's already seen 2 of his countrymen earn themselves assaults on gold medals. Performances earlier on tonight, but he's up against it here.
Oh, lovely. Just fighting and then letting the shots go, and really a lot of intent in those punches from Yelusinov. It's good to see. He's having fun in there now, you can see that.
Head up, blue. No, deep blue.
footwork's fantastic. What you never see him do, which you do see from a lot of boxers at any level, he doesn't fall over his front foot when he's attacking, because he's got that weight on the back foot, and he brings his feet in under him, steps in accordingly. Technically, you can't really fault him.
Excellent balance for Yelusinov. Big fan of Oscar De La Hoya.
I think Oscar De La Hoya would be a big fan of his as well, if you've seen him.
Absolutely. Just over a minute of this one to go. Yelusinov looks like he's on the cusp of qualifying for Rio next summer with this performance. Top 3 at welter go through to the summer showpiece. I think, was that the first notable punch that Bagirov has landed?
Yeah, I think it is.
40 seconds to go in the bout.
Yeah, and it's a semi-final of a World Championships, and that's more about how good Yelusinov's been than how bad Bagirov's been.
Absolutely right.
No deep. Break. No deep. Head up, head up, head up.
Counting down the clock. Kazakhstan with potentially a couple of gold medal prospects. Ivan Dichko still to come up the top of the bill with super heavyweights. And here they have a finalist and a real live one in the shape of Danияр Елеусинов, who may well have won every single round in that contest with a performance of real quality. I don't think this is going to be one the pundits are deliberating over. I think the judges have had a fairly straightforward one to work out.
Yeah, it was an easy one for the judges, and they'll appreciate that because they are under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of close contests, and they just go with how they see it, and they can come under a lot of criticism at times, but that was an easy one to judge.
Here we go for the confirmation.
The winner on points from the red corner, representing Kazakhstan,
Danияр Елеусинов is into a World Championship final again, and he will defend his title on Thursday evening. Well, that was just about a shutout performance. I think was it 2 minutes 10 seconds or something like that into the third round before Bagirov landed any sort of meaningful punch.
Yeah, that seemed to be the case. Yelusinov getting better as the tournament's progressing, and it's got to be the favourite for gold with that off the back of that performance. But we've got Rabi up next, who I do like. I like his aggression, I like his style and his attitude, and he's in with Liu from China, so that's going to be another good one.
Yeah, that's coming up next. See confirmation of the scorecards there. Yelusinov winning every single round.